Destination Canada 150. 2017 marks Canada's 150th anniversary. How well do you know Canada? I have dedicated 100 days of my life to cycling from coast to coast, and this video series is the result. So I was pretty sure that I was now in the province of Quebec. The confirmation came in the form of French signs like arrêt. And then the roads had just slightly more cracks than the ones in Ontario, but they were pretty good to ride on. It wasn't that difficult to find my way to the South Shore, especially as I had help from other cyclists. And aside from a few streets, the ride was beautiful, with lots of bike lanes and parks. easily the highlight of my day was what Montrealers call La Estacade. It's a bridge across the St. Lawrence River. That's only for cyclists and pedestrians, and the view is truly amazing. The Estacade dropped me on an island from where I was supposed to switch to the Victoria Bridge.
Salut, là. Savez-vous comment je peux passer par la rive sud?
Oui, monsieur, faut attendre là-bas, à la gare.
Excusez-moi, ça va où? Suivez-moi.
It was getting late, so my biggest concern was actually finding a place to sleep, which I did. I took a diversion from the trail down memory lane to the house that I once owned together with my ex, and the garage that I built with my own hands in the early 1990s. It was nice to see the old neighborhood again. Hello. So I'm on a bicycle trail in Quebec, and this trail, it'll take me to Granby, and then this route number 1, that's called the Route Verte, it actually goes all the way to Quebec City, and I'm going to try it. It's again part of the Trans-Canada Trail, and you know what, so far in Quebec I'm really impressed with the bicycle trails. Maybe there's hope here. It was only my second day in the province of Quebec, but I started to realize that I had come across a cycling paradise.
Tabernacle, un jour, Pokémon.
This is the Trans-Canada Trail. This is what it looks like in Quebec. It's quite impressive, isn't it? Just love it. Besides discovering these mysterious couches, I got to visit a parachuting school and even use their bathroom. So, not only does Quebec have the most amazing bike trails in Canada so far that I've seen, they also have rest areas. So here I am cooking my late lunch. Gonna be chili and noodles. I think it's ready. Life is amazingly simple when you're touring on the bicycle. You basically ride bicycle all day. I got about, I don't know, maybe 10 kilometers to Actonville, and that should make it about 45 maybe, I'm guessing now, to Drummondville. So I don't know which one I'm gonna make tonight. So yeah, probably it's Actonville where I'm gonna have to look for some place to stay. I took my time on this Tuesday morning. My next stop was going to be in Drummondville, where I really had to do some laundry. The laundromat in Drummondville looked like it hadn't seen any service since World War II, but I got it done. After a quick stop in Pierreville, I was directed toward the camping Ile du Fort, which is where I spent the night. I was off to an early start, but lost some time when there was a detour And eventually I ended up in Nicollet and stopped at the visitor center to get some maps. Dang it, my lunch just been cut short by this little gray cloud that's been following me around. See this? There's a little puddle here on my handlebar bag. Whenever you buy a handlebar bag, don't buy this one. There's always a puddle building up there every time it rains. It just rained about for like 5-10 minutes, you know. It's still raining a little bit, but there shouldn't be a puddle like that. Just as I thought it was safe. You know, just had lunch here at Subway and now I'm ready to ride. I don't want to get wet. Oh, might not have a choice if I want to get somewhere today. Yeah, they're not going 90. Anyway, it's time to take the rain jacket off. I'm getting wet, but not from the rain. So when I take my rain jacket off, you know, I don't know if that's gonna be a good thing, but you know, I'm wet from underneath. Yeah. The noisemaker bikes. They go fast, but you know, make a lot of noise, more than a car. Dog's threatening to eat me. My Thursday morning started early, with a breakfast overlooking the St. Lawrence River. It was quite chilly. After shopping for groceries, I had no idea how to get back on the trail in direction east until I had help from a local cyclist who didn't mind leading the way. After a nice ride across the Quebec City area, I was back on Highway 132. had a good ride for the rest of the day, for a total of 178 kilometers before I reached my campsite near La Pocatière. Oh, beautiful morning. Couldn't ask for any better. I found this little shelter. And now I'm having breakfast here. Cooking some noodles with chili and stuff. And it's gonna be a good breakfast. Got a long day ahead of me. Don't know how far I'm gonna get, but you know, if the wind is like yesterday and the conditions, I'll try to get as far as I can, get myself closer to the province of New Brunswick. The cycling routes, while this one I'm on, much of it is on the highway, but this is a secondary highway that's not too busy, and the shoulder is always wide and it's marked for cycling. It's for cycling. They understand cycling here, you know, and even the camping, I've seen signs up along the way, you know, where there's free camping for cyclists. Of course, it wasn't when I really needed it, you know, it's in the middle of the day, but it shows you that there's a bit of a different attitude here towards cyclists, and I like it. See, I'm on la route verte, the green route. It's trail number 8. It's a beautiful trail. So I'm here at around probably kilometer 100 or 99 or something, which means I've got that much to go to the border of New Brunswick. And you know, this trail is also marked as a snowmobile trail, which I think is a great idea, you know, to use it as a snowmobile trail in the winter, as a bicycle trail. No ATVs, no cars, no anything else, no motorized in the summer, just bicycles. And you know, every so often there's like a picnic table, a picnic shelter, you know, even place where you can camp, even water. It's just paradise for cycling. Once again, thumbs up Quebec, that this is fantastic. No wind. I figure I got about an hour and a half left, you know, to ride. I'm gonna stay somewhere at a place like this. Hopefully there'll be one that has enough space to pitch the tent. Here, and I'm ready for a swim. Yeah, I have to admit that I haven't had a shower in a few days, so the swim is going to do me good. I think I got only like 10 kilometers or 12 to go to the New Brunswick border, and I ain't gonna stop now. There was a Tim Hortons back there, but you know what? I want to get somewhere today. Edmundston is probably about 35 kilometers, if that. Maybe not. I don't know, somewhere in there. Changes all the time, right? You are now entering New Brunswick. The people of New Brunswick welcome and invite you to enjoy the natural beauty and blessings of this part of the Trans-Canada Trail. Well, so there we go. I'm officially leaving Quebec, and hopefully the trails are as good in New Brunswick as they were in Quebec, because they were awesome. It's also time to check my total mileage so I can shout it out to the world how many kilometers I rode this summer up to this point. It's a new phase, you know. I'm entering the maritime provinces. It's quite something. There you go. It's 8,149 kilometers. 8,149.